All right, so hey Virgo, this is the Pretty Coach Oracles here. Um, I am coming to do your reading. I already pulled the cards ahead of time, so what we are about to do right now is just hop into the understandings that I got. Thank you, Holy Spirit of Wisdom, for this opportunity to share with your people. Thank you so much. Allow me to be a vessel of the truth. Straight no chaser. So be it and so shall it be. Okay. So I had heard something else, but I think I just lost it, but that's okay. Oh, that's all I wanted to remind you guys of, that even though I call Virgo, that does not have to be your sun sign. This Virgo placement can be anywhere in your natal charts, okay? All right, so let's begin. So the overall energy that is connecting this reading for you guys, I have the Three of Wands, and please excuse my nails, Virgos. The ones who are Virgo through and through, excuse them. They'll be redone later, but this word wasn't gonna stop. So I want to say also excuse me for my baby, because she is going to be saying what she feels like. Whatever she feels like she needs to say is practice for her. So anyway, Three of Wands, guys. You guys are putting in work and you're expecting a return, or you're expecting a return of investment on things that you've already put in. Okay. So I also feel like some of you guys are waiting on someone or waiting on something. You're expecting something. You're sitting in expectancy, okay? The other card from the second deck that I used to clarify, you have the you have the Hanged Man, okay? For me, the Hanged Man is a period of stillness, even if you're not really physically still, but a lot of times something is going to slow you down here. And I don't know the time frames that these have happened. So this could have already taken place, Virgo, or this could be getting ready to be a season that comes up again for you guys. This Hanged Man, coupled with this Three of Doggone Wands, it feels like it's a possibility that after, okay, so you could be currently in this energy of waiting, in this energy of being within yourself, sat down, stilled in a way. Even like I said, if you're moving around, if you're doing things, it's possible that what you're doing may not be yielding the results that you're expecting it to yet. And you could actually feel like you are imprisoned in a way. Okay. Um, it could be because of your business acumen. And for some reason, I'm feeling like your business acumen is not only in business, it's like the way that you carry yourself. So, because this life really is a business, you are really the business, as you know, we are the commodities. And so, with that being said, if we're sticking with the life being the business, baby, the way that y'all handle business, it's a lot of people that don't respect that, or it's a lot of people who are not on your level. And I'm talking about, like, let me say this too: you in your purest form, like without the world, pressuring you into something else. With you being in your rawest energy, you are a person who loves to be of service naturally. You are, excuse me, you are a fixer. You are someone who seeks perfection, not because it doesn't exist, but because you know that it can. Not because you're perfect, but because you have an upright heart, a righteous type of heart. Now, don't get it twisted. I cannot say this for everyone, but the people that I'm speaking to, you are a person who, if you have not been changed, even, like, if you, and even if you have, and you've experienced this other side of yourself that you're not proud of, because your higher self that does walk in truth, that does walk in this righteousness, and in this energy of wanting to be of service by education, and of service by calling people up higher, including your own selves, then you will understand what it's like to have that inner being like that, but then to be changed by this world and the dynamics of this world. So, whichever category you may find yourself in, still know that you have this innate business acumen. You are about getting to the root of a thing, and you're about, if it ain't right, if it's not working, we getting it out of here. Even if it sometimes takes you longer, okay? So, to be on hold or to be sat down in a way, it feels, it may feel restrictive. Pisces energy is also here. Some of you guys could have Virgo placements in the house ruled by Pisces, or that could be flipped. You can have a Pisces placement in the house ruled by Virgo, but Virgo and Pisces energy very, very. Oh my God, Virgo Pisces. I might have said that wrong, but there's a connection there. I believe it said that you guys are actually sister signs or something like that. Sister signs. Pisces is highly spiritual. And so I just feel like there's like a rebirth happening. Um, because this unk on here makes me think about the female reproductive system too. There could be something going on with your womb, like you might need, there might be some healing going on, or you may just understand that your womb is sacred and there's a recalibration of the womb. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, there could have been something with your uterus, like um, it could have been barren, or it could be going through and when I say barren, I don't mean to be disrespectful at all. Please hear me, guys. I have to say things as they're coming to me. What I feel like for some people I'm seeing is there could have been some barrenness, but I see greenery coming over this. But another way that I can see that obviously is that it could be the recession or the receding of the greenery. Okay. It's just, I'm sure, a matter of perspective, but I know that somebody could resonate with these, no matter which one I've said. Okay. Now, the Hangman card, aside from, yes, a little, some restrictions, no matter in which way whether they're self imposed or if it's spirit imposed, because anything that happens in the flesh is something still dealing with the spirit. When I say the flesh, I mean like in our human experience. Okay, boom. All right, so I feel like there's some type of sitting down season that either someone's already been in and they're coming out of that, and they felt this already, so they were expecting this, or some of you guys could be getting ready to go into this sitting down season, this season of healing, though, because baby Pisces is all about healing. Okay, so that's where I get the healing of the womb and somehow from um, a closing of the womb for a period of cleansing and consecration. Okay. But then there's something going on in your life as well that is a reflection of this. So there's a period of consecration. That's why I'm gonna leave it, because I've been there for so long, guys. Um, some of you guys are literally being called higher in your own spiritual gifts. Okay, I don't know if you are aware that you have them or not, but you are spiritually evolving. Some of you guys could be in the helping services. Um, Education to me is definitely part of the helping services. Okay, but I'm also thinking about like counselors, spiritual healers, ministers, can be in this category. Those who heal, whether it's through food, whether it is through working with the mind, whether it is through literally working on the body. So fitness, okay, that's another thing that Virgo is connected to. So let's get more into y'all's reading. The main cards that came out for you guys was the Hermit card, which is your card. That is the Virgo energy all day. So that's what made me know for sure, oh, baby, this is definitely Virgo's reading here. So the Hermit is about going within the self. This is that period of consecration. I thank you, Spirit. You be having me say what needs to be said, baby. Anyway, so Hermit energy is about getting back to oneself, bare minimum, getting to a closer group of people who are also on journeys of self realization. Okay. And I feel like you're being called to consecration as like a priest or a priestess. Okay. You are a part of a group of wise men, wise women who are being called into themselves so that they can hear from spirit. So their light can be lit, whether it's relit or lit for the first time. This scripture always makes me think about that Psalms where it says that God, the Lord is a light unto my something, a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. The lamp and the light, they both deal with the wisdom of the Most High God. Let me tell y'all where the wisdom of the Most High God is. First of all, it dwells within us, but then it's also everything that we see around us, especially herbs, animals, everything that I feel like our ancient ancestors were aware of. So you could be called, guys, to learning about these things because you're in a season of understanding how to heal yourself and then how to heal others. So um I got the Ten of Swords here. As my this card came out immediately with the Hermit card. So something has ended. Something has ended in your life. It could be a phase of your life here that has ended, or it could be a specific, just a specific little it could be something as simple as a friendship, a connection, a mentality, a mindset. It has changed, baby. It's over, never to return again. When I clarified, we had the Two of Pentacles. This was getting your life in balance. This was getting your life and work kind of like you're able to juggle. This is healing for you. Whatever this is going to talk about, that's your healing. That is your completion. Okay. 11:25 on the clock. That was your come up, rising up to another level. This is your graduation here. And then I do see the Tower card. Yeah, mama. The Tower card here is about something that was destroyed, something that ended. It could have been abrupt. It could have been shocking for some of you guys because the Ten of Swords is here. It's possible that, if it's a relationship of some sort, no matter what kind it is, friend, family, or lover, or even foe, or governmental structure. Baby, listen, something ended because of this. It's either exposing, revelatory, or confirming energy with this Tower card here. And honestly, I feel like you could have been resistant to it, or you could still be being resistant to it. But listen, babes, the whole time, this is to help you evolve more into who you really are. This is what you prayed for in those times when you're maybe crying to yourself or you're asking spirit for support. You're wondering why are certain things happening or not working out, or why are certain things happening and working out for you and others don't. Well, these are the answers to your prayers. It's because of who you are. There are certain things that other people in this place that live here and that have incarnated here, they can do. You, Virgo, you cannot do it. Even when you do it, you can't do it. You'll know what I'm talking about. My baby said, like she was, okay, anyway. That has been your reading, Virgo. Please let me know how it resonated for you. Before I go, though, I do pull one card for other people. So let's do it for y'all. Spirit, give it to us straight, no chaser. Give us a little bit more for Virgo. But thank you for what you have already done. All right, regrets. Regret is the word here, regret. So it says, I know that I cannot change the past. I know that I cannot change the past. Some of you guys could have been trying to rectify something. Okay. And this just could be energetically. You may not even recognize this yet until I say this, or you may not recognize it, or you may have. And this is confirmation for you. Um, point is, this is what I feel like this is coming in to show you the Tower, and whether it's happened in your life already or it hasn't. You have to understand that as much as you would like to go back and fix things that maybe you now have more wisdom about, or you always wished it could have gone a different way, you can't do that. Like, we're not going backwards like that. So the way that that can take place, though, let me tell y'all, this is the reason why this hangman energy is so important. It can happen inside of you. That's it. That's all that was ever needed, inside of you. You can sit with yourself. You can take yourself. You can travel in your mind to wherever you want to go. Ooh, Pisces is connected to dreams. Okay. Spirit, I'm sorry. I don't want to go on too long, Virgo. I don't want to go on too long, but I'm just going to say this and move on out y'all's way. You can go within yourself, in your mind, making sure your mind and your feelings and emotions are aligned. And I'm going to tell you something. You can't lie with those. I mean that. You cannot lie with those. You can lie with one or the other potentially, but you cannot lie with those. Your emotions, they are your energy that is in motion. And you could be trying to present or pretend like you're one way, but on the inside, it's raw and it's real. And I'm going to tell you another thing, the subconscious energy, the more quieter energy, the energy that is not always on display, that's the most powerful energy. So it could also be the reason why some of your manifestations are not taking off the way that you might want them to, because whatever is the subconscious energy, thoughts, emotions, feelings about whatever it is you're talking about manifesting, baby, if they are not aligned, if they are not the real energy, then it doesn't matter what you call out of your mouth. It doesn't matter what you declare and decree with your words. You got to be there emotionally. And I mean that with everything in me. I hope I'm saying it as clearly as needs to be said so that it can be felt. You got to be in that energy emotionally. You have to sincerely feel the ways that you feel it before you call it out of your, before you get your mind and your mouth in alignment. And that's just facts. So keep that in mind. I know that I cannot change the past, but you can change you. That's it. That's all I was ultimately trying to say in this period of stillness that God is doing for you because you asked. And when I say God, I don't speak about the God outside of you. I actually speak about the God that's in you, that is you. Because of whatever you've been subconsciously going on about in your spirit, because of the things that are happening in the physical realm or the fleshly, carnal realm that are meant to move you spiritually into position. That is the reason why certain things don't fly anymore. That is the reason why